Welcome back to your Kingsport Chamber Zone on location from Cattails at Meadowview.
You know, I would bet that almost everyone out there knows somebody who has been impacted by Alzheimer's, if it's not in fact themselves. It is a disease that strikes 5 million people in our country.
Absolutely, it's unbelievable. And the Alzheimer's Association of Northeast Tennessee and Southwest Virginia has it for its mission to raise awareness of this horrible disease and also to help those who are affected by it. And during the month of June, they are asking you, individuals, businesses, all of us to help paint the town purple for Alzheimer's awareness and also to help raise funds for the support and care and education of the local caregiver.
Here to tell us more about the Alzheimer's Association of Northeast Tennessee and Southwest Virginia, as well as how you can help them paint the town purple and participate in other events to raise awareness, are two lovely ladies sitting right here, first-time guests on the Kingsport Chamber Zone. So happy to have them. Absolutely, January Tankersley and Ginny Jenkins. January is the Manager of Development for the Alzheimer's Association of Northeast Tennessee and Southwest Virginia. Jenny is the Community Education and Marketing Director for Smoky Mountain Home Health and Hospice and is also the chair of the 2016 Walk to End Alzheimer's. So both of you, welcome. We're so glad to have you here.
Thank you.
Very important topic, and it's something that we probably can never have enough awareness about. So January, let's just start with you. Can you talk to us just a little bit about the Alzheimer's disease and the effect that it has on people?
Sure. Alzheimer's is, of course, the most common form of dementia that we see, and as you mentioned, there are about 5 million people in the United States who are affected. One thing a lot of people don't realize is that it's the 6th leading cause of death in the U.S.
Wow.
We know that caregivers and families, the patients, not only experience a very emotional toll from this disease, but a physical toll.
Absolutely.
And Jenny, speaking of the caregivers, I know the Smoky Mountain Home Health and Hospice provides compassionate care, not only with those who have the disease, but you also provide great care for the family members and the caregivers. So tell us about your wonderful organization and tell us about the effect that this disease has on those family members.
Well, it's very tragic, and until you've walked into a home or wherever home may be, a facility, and see firsthand not just what the patient themselves go through. You're talking about very brilliant folks at one time that are affected by this, and to see that deterioration is just heart-wrenching. And to see what it does to the families, you know, it's things that, one of the main things I've learned working with this is how often have we all been guilty of saying, if you need anything, just let me know. And I'll tell you right now, those caregivers need everything.
Sure.
And they're not really going to ask for it. They consider it a burden on someone else from their day-to-day responsibilities. Their life pretty much stops because they're busy taking care of their loved one. So hats off to the caregivers. They're remarkable people.
Well, in January, one of the things that the Alzheimer's Association does is that it not only provides assistance for those who suffer from the disease, but it also provides support for the caregivers too.
Absolutely. We provide local support groups. We can do education for caregivers or for businesses who deal with Alzheimer's disease. We can do care consultations for families and put them in touch with resources in our community. We also have a 24/7, 365-day-a-year hotline where they can call us if they have questions, if they're dealing with a difficult situation. We can help walk them through that. And then we also have a program called Trial Match, where if somebody has Alzheimer's in their family, or maybe they've been diagnosed, we can put them in touch with local trials that are going on, research trials in the area.
About how many people in Northeast Tennessee and Southwest Virginia suffer from Alzheimer's?
Well, in the state of Tennessee, we have about 120,000 people who are affected.
Okay.
But one of the sad statistics is that only about 45% of people with Alzheimer's are ever diagnosed. So we want to help get the word out to people if they're experiencing a form of dementia, to get a hold of the Alzheimer's Association or, of course, their doctor, and we can help them find resources to get that diagnosis.
Absolutely.
And you're doing a lot to get the word out, and one of those efforts is your Paint the Town Purple event that's coming up in June. So tell us all about that.
Paint the Town Purple is an opportunity for businesses to paint their storefront, their office, decorated in purple. They can encourage their employees to wear purple, post images on social media, even offering a purple product during the month of June, just to try and bring awareness and show support for all those who are dealing with this disease.
That's great.
And Jenny, how can businesses and individuals get involved with Paint the Town Purple?
Well, we've been very pleased with the turnout, the people that really want to get involved with this. Last week I went literally door to door to a lot of the businesses in town, and still have more to go, but almost every store that I went into, someone had a story that had been touched with a family member that has had Alzheimer's. So everyone's really eager. You can do anything from purple bows to ribbons,
Bob
purple
would look good with
flowers.
those. You look
absolutely,
it in your
yes.
hair. That would look
Yeah,
fantastic.
I mean, there's just all kinds of things that you can do to show your storefront off and your support for the Alzheimer's Association.
Sure. And when does this event kick off?
June the 2nd.
Okay.
It will be the same night of Sip and Stroll in
Okay.
downtown Kingsport.
Okay.
We hope to give an award that night for the best dressed storefront. We also have streamers and bows, big purple bows that will go on 70-some trees down Broad
Wow.
Street.
That'll look great.
It will. And then we have 4 main trees on the corner of Broad and Center Street that will have real sparkly streamers hanging from the trees and lights around it. And so we're real excited about it.
Sure, that sounds fantastic. So if people want to participate, they want to donate, they want to volunteer, or whatever the case might be, how do they do that?
They can contact the Alzheimer's Association at our local number. We have a Facebook events page for this, Paint the Town Purple Kingsport, so they can get more information there. They can also, if they'd like to purchase the ribbons or the streamers, they can personalize the streamers with a loved one's name. They can call the DKA. Those are available there, or at Smoky Mountain Home Health and Hospice. They can pick one up there.
Great.
Now, you're also busy working on another event that's coming this fall, and that's the Walk to End Alzheimer's. So give us a preview of that.
Well, we're real excited about that
Right,
too.
yeah.
Our plates are full. We have a lot of fun things going on, but as it turns out, almost every one of our teams from last year have signed back up, so we're real excited about that. And I can't begin to tell you the number of new teams that we've listed.
Oh, that's great.
So I think we're going to have a great walk. It will be at Warriors Path on October the 1st.
What time does that start?
Registration's at 9 a.m. You can go online now at alz.org/walk and register if you haven't already.
And for more information on the Alzheimer's Association of Northeast Tennessee and Southwest Virginia, for people who want to get involved, family members, loved ones, where can they find you?
Absolutely. Our website has a wealth of information and resources. They can go to alz.org and put in their zip code, and it will bring up their local Alzheimer's office, which we cover Northeast Tennessee and Southwest Virginia. So our phone number is on there, so they can reach out any time of day.
Great. And Jenny, if people want more information about Smoky Mountain Home Health and Hospice, where do they get that?
We have a website, smokyhhc.com. And it's full of information, what all we have to offer. We have a location in the Old Press Building, second floor, Mountain Region Family Medicine. There's an office there, and we have one at 106 Farrell Avenue in Colonial Heights.
Great.
Well, January Tankersley with the Alzheimer's Association of Northeast Tennessee and Southwest Virginia, and Jenny Jenkins with Smoky Mountain Home Health and Hospice. Thanks for being with us today, and thanks for all you are doing to help those not only with the disease but the caregivers as well.
Thank you all.
Thank you for having us.
Stay tuned. We'll have more from Cattails right after this.